All right, here we go. Yo, yo, yo. What up, though, man? J. Maul Green, activist, politician, you know what I'm saying, in the building, Chicago representative, Chicago native, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm feeling good. Appreciate you for having me on.
Hey, no problem, man. You know what? I'm excited to sit down and hear your journey. Having a chance to research you, and it's a lot of great things that you're doing, especially being such a young man and accomplishing so much, man. I'm so excited to sit down and talk about those things. So let's just jumping out, man. 26 years old, and you gonna run for mayor?
I am 26. I have been very critical of the mayor. So it is something that I'm going to look at this year very, very closely.
Got you.
We need a certain type of leader that really understands the problems, and we need somebody who's going to get up and fight for the people to get some results. I think we continue to play into the titles of folks, and I was a prosecutor, and I was this in the White House. And we have seen throughout the years that means nothing, because these communities need someone who understands the problem enough to move forward solutions, or at least will have the passion to solve them and put the right people around them. And that is something that we haven't gotten. So I have to look at it. I think that it's a calling, just because too many people are suffering. 4,000 people a year being shot. Kids are being, they don't have hope in these communities. I mean, these communities look like ghost towns, and we're at a point of no return. And if we don't have a certain type of leader to turn this around, we're going to be in some real trouble.
Definitely understand. Now, for those who, of course, are going to come up and say, well, you're 26, you haven't even really lived much yet. What makes you qualified to to take on such a major role and responsibility?
Well, first of all, I think that the mindset has to change about how people look at government representatives. And the reality is it doesn't matter what fancy titles you've held. It really matters the type of leader that you're looking for.
Gotcha.
And right now, at this time, we need a leader who's going to fight and prioritize the issues that matter to the city most. So when you look at my background, I didn't have the fancy title many years, but I got up when a Chase Bank didn't lend to Black folks, and I stepped up and fought them and got $1 billion over the next 5 years. When I stepped up when they're to raise the home ownership rate, putting people in homes, showing them they can own something in their community, and putting stakeholders back in the community. Small businesses, mentoring youth, put the guns down ambassador when I was 18. When there was a problem in the community throughout the years, I was on the front line to bringing forth a solution to solving them without being mayor, without being in an elected position, without having a fancy title. So when it comes to that, I also, on the other side, where folks talk about managing, I balanced multi-million-dollar budgets, created thousands of jobs. I know how to run a large business, have ran large businesses, and still run large businesses to this day. So as far as managing, leadership skills, the passion for the community and serving, I think all of those are a recipe for a great mayor outside of somebody who just got a fancy title.
Got you.